Plants vs. Zombies 2 Plant Food show-off video. I guess I want to make a video showing all the different power-ups basically for all the different plants in Plants vs. Zombies 2. So starting off with the paid plants, you can see the squash, and actually I didn't get a great recording of that there. He will jump to 2 different plants on the map and crush them from any point. The snow pea, it's very similar to the Peashooter. He just shoots out a huge wave of slowing peas. Now the Torchwood, I think, is probably the best of any of the plant food upgrades, because normally he does like double damage for the plants, but then when you drop the plant food on the Torchwood, it gives a permanent upgrade to the Torchwood. It doesn't expire. And on some rough math, it does about a 66% boost to damage for peas flying through it. Now onto the sunflower. When you put down the sunflower, and then you put the plant food on it, it'll give you an extra, oh, what did I write down? 150 sun? Yeah, and then when you do the double sunflower, or the twin sunflower rather, and with plant food, it'll give you 225 extra sun. So if you're looking for a quick boost to your economy, that's a good way to start off. The Peashooter, you can see right there, just gives a huge barrage of peas. The Threepeater, very similar, and he finishes off with one huge pea at the end. The split pea, which you get later on, he will actually fire in both directions and then finish off with one huge pea firing backwards. And then the Threepeater, it's not a very effective one, but it actually looks really cool. So I wouldn't recommend wasting your food on that. And the Pea Pod, which is one of the last is the last Peashooter that you unlock, he has the exact same plant food upgrade, whether he's fully upgraded or only has one pea pod. The walnuts and the tall nut have very similar upgrades actually, and they're very effective. These are one of my favorite plants to use the plant food on. Dropping the plant food on the walnut and the tall nut, it gives them like an extra layer of defense around them. You can see right there, it gives them like this kind of extra body armor around them that makes them take a lot more damage. Using the plant food on the potato mine, it just spits out 2 extra potato mines and keeps the original one intact. And then the Iceburg lettuce, it just flash freezes everything on the map instantly and keeps that Iceburg lettuce there for the next guy to hit it. The Bloomerang looks really cool, but not that effective. It can work in a pinch if you need to hit something behind or above or below, but not that great. The Bonk Choy, it's great. It hits everything within one adjacent square, even diagonal. The Snapdragon's great for clearing out a huge wave of guys in front of you. That is a great thing to use when there's a large wave of zombies approaching. It hits all 9 squares directly in front of them and does a ton of damage. And the lightning reed, it's pretty effective. That lightning cloud will fly around the map for a while, and it looks like it does, for my testing, it looks like it does a set amount of total damage to all the zombies on the map, and obviously it chains between all the zombies that it hits. The Cabbage-Pult fires a huge barrage of cabbage to all of the enemies in the area. And the same thing with the Kernel-Pult, the Melon-Pult, and the Winter Melon. And this is actually really interesting. Like I'm glad I did this the way that I did, because you can see exactly the radius of the damage that all the watermelons do, because they do area damage. Using the plant food on the coconut cannon, it instantly wakes up a cannon if it's asleep and fires off a much larger cannon shot, and will actually push enemies back. And last but not least, the spring bean, it will using the plant food on the spring bean will instantly wake it up and kind of push back any zombies that are coming near it. Completely ineffective plant to use on anything but the pirate levels. Using the plant food on the chili bean, very similar to the potato mine, it spawns out a couple extra chili beans. And then using the plant food on the Spikewood or the Spikerock, draws in any zombies that are close to it and damages the zombies that are there. And all the one-time consumable items like the like the cherry or the Gravedigger and stuff like that, you cannot use plant food on those. So thanks for watching. Be sure to give this a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Game on.